Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. I just thought before the thunderstorm starts, or what's meant to come, hear a lot of thunder but not much rain. Thought I'd do a quick update on how everything in the backyard's going on. I know I've been missing a few of the trees lately, but yeah, I thought I'd show you guys around quickly. Alright, starting with the Hass avocado. As you can see, got a lot of growth, new growth coming on. All these younger leaves and the sprouts that are going up on the trunk. The wind hasn't done this avocado too many favours, but unfortunately we haven't got any flowers yet. I've been watching some of your videos and all your avos are flowering, so begs the question of whether or not I've got it in the right space or not. Is it too shaded maybe? Got heaps of mulch on the bottom, and it looks really healthy, shooting out loads of growth as you can see, but yeah, no flowers yet. So I don't know, what do you reckon guys? Everything else looks really positive. Yeah, still looking really healthy, so I'm happy with that, I guess. Moving on across, the orange is doing just fine, as it always is, as all citruses are all the time. The Paxton Prolific custard apple, it's been growing really well, so it's doing heaps of growth on it in terms of height wise from when we first got it. Hasn't really flowered yet, which is fine. I'm happy with that. I'm not going to complain if it's not flowering. Some new buds coming along the trunk there, which is great. As long as these guys survive, I don't mind if they don't fruit just as yet. This one will be coming into his third summer, I think it is now. He's been here with tropical fruits, Melbourne, and he does look really healthy, which I'm happy to report. We'll just wait and see what happens. Alright, moving down. The Fuerte, probably doing similar to the Hass. So as you can see, all that glossy new growth, which is beautiful. That's awesome to report. Can't complain with that. But again, no flowers, so all the old leaves are starting to come off, starting to die off. Don't know if that's normal or not. And all the new growth is coming through, so it's all along the trunk too, so I don't know what you guys think. Again, it's got loads of mulch on the bottom too, but so far no flowers. Alright, moving along into the main area of the garden. Got this guy fell here, it's alright. Some mulch. Some lilies. Beautiful flower there. Bamboo is coming out crazy, which I don't think I can really get in there, but we'll try a different way. I just want to show you how well the bamboo's doing. So if we come along here, and I'll show you the other bamboo too, but shooting out heaps of growth, which is awesome. This one's massive, almost 2.5 meters. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm getting bitten by mosquitoes. Today's weather, definitely tropical, subtropical, almost really warm, really humid, which is really good for these plants. They love it, and I love it. So look at that, beautiful. Alright, into the main part of the garden. Alright, I'm probably going to get mauled by mosquitoes here, but that's alright, it's worth the risk. So, still water, full of mosquitoes. It's rainwater, so it's alright. We've got the watercress, which is doing really, really well. Highly recommend you grow watercress, guys. It's got heaps of iron, heaps of vitamins in it, and it's easy to grow. It grows in winter, grows in summer. Highly recommend that. So we'll be making some changes to this, but as you can see, watercress does really well here in Melbourne. Pepino, I don't know if you guys remember the journey of the pepino. It wasn't fruiting at all. Now, obviously the fruit that's falling off here because it's being eaten by critters, which is really annoying me. As you can see there, it's being eaten so much, but it's still fruiting like crazy. So it annoys me. I don't know how to stop these critters from eating it, but flowering and fruiting, and I can't stop it from growing. So hopefully we'll be able to taste it. Just below it, you've got the coffee, which hasn't died at all, wasn't affected by winter. Hopefully it just shoots out some new growth. This is a coffee that's in the shade, by the way. Alright, moving across. Banana in the shade, which is doing really well. I had to put a cord up here, if you can see, to hold the trellis, which is falling down because of the pepino, the growth of pepino. So anyways, moving along, we got our monstera, which is looking really well, besides the other one that I showed you in that other area. This one's doing well. That was a rescue one, if you remember from my past videos. Jasmine, which is doing really well too now. Starting to shoot out the flowers, which I thought was pretty cool. How awesome is that? When these guys open, that would be awesome. Beautiful. Coming down, the growth is crazy, look at it. That's alright, let it do its thing. Betel leaf, copped a bit of damage from the cold. That's okay. As you can see, it's shooting out some new growth there. And that will come straight back. So, and even the one that's, if I show you on the other side, that was one of the betel leaves from the original video. He survived winter, so a bit of damage, but he'll definitely come back. Should have enough energy to come back by November, so start of summer, possibly. You got your cardamom, which is doing really well. Can't complain with that. They're doing really well. And the pineapples there too. What's this though? Pomegranate, which was the, which one was this one? I forgot what it's called. Wonderful. That's the one. It says it right there. So that's coming in full swing now. Hasn't flowered yet, but that's alright. Settled in really well. The blueberry, which we moved from a pot. I don't know if I showed you guys this one. He went into shock and a lot of it died off, but he's coming back. So he's been mixed with a lot of, oh, not a lot, but it's an acidic soil, which is apparently what they prefer. So as you can see, blueberry's coming back, which is good news. Alright, moving across. Sorry guys, I'm almost rushing through this, and I'm trying not to because I'm getting mauled by mosquitoes, which is bittersweet. Mosquitoes mean the tropical weather, but obviously it also means itchiness and annoyance. But anyway, keep going. R2E2 seedling, I don't know if you guys remember, he's been moved out from his pot now for a while, and he's doing really well out here. And he's under the canopy of the blue java, which is also doing really, really well. Can't complain with that. Chilies are starting to come back out. Mosquito just flew my eye. Beautiful. Sending out some pups there, along with the more cardamom and the galangal, which is shot out by itself. Curry tree is doing really well. What else have we got here? Papaya. Let's see how the papaya is doing. I haven't checked. I just stepped on the taro. It's alright. I haven't checked that, but the bottom of it is still solid, which is the main part. And he's getting some new growth there too, which is awesome. So papaya is doing well. Allspice, which is doing really well too, is getting heaps of new growth now actually. I haven't been able to have a proper look at this one. Look at that. Beautiful deep green. The allspice is doing really, really well since I moved him in ground. Look at that. Gorgeous. There you go, guys. Allspice. Fishtail, I think they're called, or fish mint, for all you Asians out there. You'll know what this is, but we use it a lot in our Cambodian soups. This is doing really, really well since the weather's coming on. We had this little moringa, which we put in the pot in the ground a long time ago. He's still alive, I think. So he's barely alive. So a scratch test, or maybe he's not alive anymore. I don't know. We'll see. I'll show you the other moringa anyway. Mosquitoes are killing me. The tea plant is doing really well since we moved him. Got him some proper soil, some camellia soil, which is what they prefer. And since then he's doing well. So hopefully this spring and summer he shoots out some awesome growth. What else have we got here? Look. The lemon cherry guava. She's doing really well too. Shot out with growth now. Just can't complain there. What else? The mango, which that one there was the R2E2 grafted. Not too much growth, but he's healthy, so I'm happy with that. He's shooting out some buds there. Give you a closer look. Which is great. He was shooting some new growth on the top, but I actually cut that off the start of spring, and the reason was so that he can grow some branches. I want them to branch. Which reminds me, I forgot to show you guys the bowen. I'm gonna have to go back into the jungle part of it, I like to call it, but there you go. Let's see the bowen Kensington Pride, and he's starting to shoot out some growth now. Warmer months come along. Almost no damage since we had him protected, which is good news. Alright, sorry guys, I had to pause the video for a bit. I felt like I was the main course on the menu, and I think I still am. Mosquitoes are everywhere. So might have to stop this video a bit early, I think. The corn is starting to come out, which is doing really well. The banana passion fruit, which I haven't checked on in a while, is starting to come out, which is really good. The growth on that is going to go really well, so hopefully we get some sort of fruit. Yeah, that's a banana, Nelly Kelly, non-grafted banana passion fruit, that is. There's another passion fruit which I'll show you on the other side. What else have we got? Pepino, which we chucked in the ground. Oh, I forgot to mention, thanks to Neil from Canberra for sending me these two guys. The red and the yellow dragon fruit. I've just popped them in the ground, they've dried out, just popped them in the ground now. So thanks Neil for that, mate. That's awesome. These guys are going to grow up, and then I'll build something up there for them to come over and around. Alright, moving on. Sugarcane is doing really, really well too now. Trimmed out some of the older growth, and as you can see, the new one's coming out there. So just waiting for the coffee here to wake up. Still asleep, the coffee. Bit dry on the top, but that's alright. We'll wait till this guy wakes up. Pineapples, coconuts. Coconuts. I wouldn't say dead. I'm not going to write them off yet. Have I given up? Oh, don't know. Still a bit of greenery here. since I moved them out. I probably did move them out a bit early, but that's alright. I mean, can't do too much. They're all a bit dry now from the winter, but the thing is why I haven't written them off is if you look there, still a bit of greenery. You probably can't see it on the video. It's still a bit green, so I'm not going to write them off completely yet. Not until summer, not until the end of summer, or until last time these bits here came off the nut itself. So see what happens. More sugarcane, which I've cleaned up. It's looking really, really good. I'm happy with that. Bananas have come out. Bananas are beautiful. The leaves, sure sign of spring, summer. What else? Some more coconuts. Again, this one broke off. Something jumped on it, I think. Critter. But as you can see, look, this is what I mean. I'm not writing these off just as yet, because especially these two are doing the best out of the four. It's doing really well. So hang in there, guys. Hang in there, coconuts. Got more sugar cane growing. What else? Our dragon fruit. A little bit of rust there, but I think he's okay. He'll be alright. Our bananas and our lilies. What else? Our basil started to come out. Everything's coming out to play now. This time of the year. It's the best time of the year. Yeah, more bamboo, which is doing beautiful. This is, look at this. I'll move this aside. The size of that. Sorry about the broom there, guys, but I'll do a bit of sweeping in the morning after the birds have come in and done their job. How beautiful that is. That's massive. At least 3 inches thick. And then you go more deeper. Look. I love this bamboo. Look. It's going crazy. Growth is phenomenal. I think this weather is helping it. So the plan is to get this growing high and thick, so it blocks it from a bit of the wind. It becomes a windbreak and a frost break for the plants. What else? Moving across here. Oh, yes. Nam Dok Mai. Guys, Nam Dok Mai. Look. How good is that? Most advanced mango tree that I've got in the garden so far. Look at that. Can you see? All along the entire graft. Look at that. Awesome. Nam Dok Mai. It's inside. I'm just getting the smell of the basil. It smells beautiful. I love it. It's gone crazy. So how awesome. Above the banana. Tropics are coming, guys. Tropics are coming. I think, now if I'm not wrong, look at this. This here, look. You know what that is? Sugar cane. Growing by itself. Guys, the tropics are awesome. I love when the weather starts to warm up, because stuff like this starts happening. Sugar cane just comes up. Awesome. Look at that. Have a closer look. I don't even know where that came from, but there you go. Alright, moving to cross. We're gonna have our veggies, guys. Chinese broccoli. Look at this kiwi berry. Yes, kiwi berry. Kiwi berry. Look at it. It's gone crazy. The mosquitoes are mental. Kiwi berries gone crazy, so hopefully we get some fruits first year. And I think, oh, look at that, guys, first time. I've checked these for a while. Is that a fruit or a flower? How cool is that? First year. Oh mate, this is the best part about growing your own stuff, especially tropicals, when they fruit and when they flower. So anyways, moving across. The lychee has had a bit of cold damage, but he's alright. He's not going to die. He's doing fine. R2E2 seedling. Loads of new growth coming out there now. This thing just doesn't want to focus for me. I don't know why. There we go. Look at that. Heaps of new growth. Not as much as the Nam Dok Mai, surprisingly, but first year, so happy with that. Alright, let's move out, see what we've got growing in the new tropical area. Alright, along with the arrival from Neil and in Canberra, we've got these guys coming too. I've shown you guys the lychee, but I'll show you these other ones which I received, if you don't already know what they are. So, number one, this guy here. Don't mind the mint on the left. That's pretty common in Melbourne. So I just thought we need to plant some mint, but I know it's invasive, but they're competing against a tropical which has heaps of new growth. Can any of you guys know what this is? Again, we're turning our garden into a health food supermarket, so if you haven't guessed what it is, it's called longevity spinach. Highly recommend. I've been waiting for this for ages, and I've got two of them, and I'll show you where the other one is. These guys grow up to 1 meter tall, so watch out, mint. You got some competitors with you. This guy grows up to 1 meter, and if this weather continues, I reckon it will. You can get this, and you can pretty much just eat it straight fresh. I highly recommend longevity spinach, guys. Look it up. Longevity spinach. Highly recommend moringa, watercress. These are superfoods. Alright, moving across. A little bit of shock, but it's alright. Got some new growth there. It's a cassava. So this arrived probably 2 weeks now ago. I didn't have the opportunity to film it because of the rain. But yeah, how's that, guys? Cassava in Melbourne. Came all the way from Queensland, and that was from a private buyer. Again, I know a few of you guys have expressed your interest in buying the moringa, which I showed in my previous videos. She won't have them until November, and I bought the cassava off her too. So they were $10 a piece, plus delivery. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments below. What do we got? Lemongrass, which will grow fine. We've got our lychees, which have gone through a bit of shock since they first moved here. Sookies, they'll be fine. They'll adjust shortly. But what else? Our moringa's adjusted, which is great. Look at that. Yes, sir. He'll be in a pot. He's staying in a pot unless he grows under some miracle up to 1 meter tall or 1.5 meters tall in 6 months. Him and his brother on the other side will be staying in pots. Alright, so I'll show you his brother there, which is another one that's going off, and it's flowering like crazy. And look at that new growth in there too. Look at that. Beautiful. They'll be staying in pots. What else did we get? Avocado, which was a steal in my eyes. About 1 meter tall. Under $50, $40 it was. And it's a decent sized Avocado too. So that's shooting out growth too, which I'm excited about. Avocado won't die. Lychee, which is the one we got the other week. Not much to report there. I think they're still acclimating. They're not dying, which is great. Growth is still nice and dark. On the right of it, we've got some more cassava. Letting this guy try and adjust. He's struggling a little bit more than. Don't know. We'll see. He's still alive. We'll see what happens. The other one's a bit better than this one. Got our watermelons, which we've planted. Beautiful compost, guys. And our chilies. That's pretty much it for now. We've got a delivery coming from Ross Creek. Should be coming the end of this week, start of next week. One of those days. So we'll be looking forward to that. Some awesome goodies in there coming. Got plant coming in from plant senders, which I've been trying to get my hands on for a while, which I'll show you guys. But a lot is happening. A lot. Look at the fruits on the... Look at this. Seriously, those critters would stop biting on them. Maybe I could try one. But a lot is happening. A lot is happening in the garden. Look at the loquat. Full. Maxed out. Guys, loquat. Grow it. A lot is happening in the garden. And just trying to keep up with everything. So, happy days. Happy days. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, I should show you the other side. Alright, forgot to show you this side. So we have a ice cream bean, which is doing really well. Heaps of new growth now. Can't wait to try this. How long before it fruits, guys? Do I have to wait 10 years? 5 years? Look. Beautiful glossy growth. This is a beautiful tree. Reminds me of the tropics. And finally, to finish it off, the plant that probably started this entire obsession and hobby, the banana. This is a Cavendish banana, this one. This guy's massive now. Each leaf is huge. So, and he's really super healthy, so yeah. That's pretty much it, guys, for the moment. Getting more plants coming in. No, not too many more. I think we've almost hit our peak. I haven't shown you the vanilla vine for a while. I don't know if you still remember. I still have the vanilla vine. I'll have to show you that. But yeah, that is all for today. 27 minutes, not too bad. I've got to smash it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Thank you for your support. And we'll catch you from the next video. This. Just got to show you this. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Tropical weather. Love it. Bye. Bye, guys.